a lot of them that don't really know that I know that he slept with them.
Duane Martin has been living his best life ever since he announced his engagement to his model girlfriend, Ashley Marie Jones. But now, Lisa Raye McCoy is sending a stern warning to Ashley. If she wants her marriage to Duane to have any real chance of success, she better make sure her male relatives and friends stay away from him. And Lisa Raye isn't just speaking out of turn, she's backing up her words with some hard evidence. Lisa Raye has shared how Duane practically sabotaged her marriage to Michael Missick, her ex-husband. She claims that Duane's closeness to Michael, including bringing women around and whispering in his ear, played a pivotal role in the collapse of their relationship. According to Lisa Raye, Duane's involvement went far beyond mere friendship. He actively pushed Michael down a path that contributed to the unraveling of their marriage. While Lisa Raye made it clear that Duane wasn't entirely responsible for the breakup, she did assert that his actions, such as introducing Michael to other women and encouraging promiscuity, were deeply hurtful. Lisa Raye explains that Duane's role in her marriage was especially hurtful because they had a long-standing friendship. She and Duane were not only colleagues on the set of All of Us, but also close friends. In fact, Lisa Raye trusted Duane so much that she and his ex-wife Tisha Campbell became close as well. Duane was someone she considered a true friend, and that trust ultimately led to her introducing him to her husband, Michael Missick. But what she didn't anticipate was how Duane would use that connection to his advantage. At the time, Duane was struggling in his career, with his acting work not bringing in much income. Tisha Campbell, his wife at the time, was the bigger star, so Duane saw an opportunity in Lisa Raye. She was a famous Hollywood actress, married to a prominent politician, and had access to a level of wealth and influence that Duane couldn't reach on his own. Duane took advantage of Lisa Raye's social circles to rub elbows with powerful people in politics and business. He latched onto Michael's dream of turning Turks and Caicos into the Gucci of the Caribbean, using the relationship to get in good with Hollywood celebrities. Lisa Raye, however, found herself caught in a difficult position. As First Lady, she couldn't continue the acting career that had once defined her, and she made sacrifices to support her husband's vision. The first mistake she made, she says, was introducing Michael to Duane, believing that their friendship would help her husband's ambitions. However, it quickly became apparent that Duane was not the supportive friend she had hoped for. Instead, he used the situation to get closer to Michael and ultimately contributed to the breakdown of her marriage. Things got worse when Duane started bringing other women into the mix. Lisa Raye recalls how Duane would bring women into their home in Turks and Caicos, further complicating her already fragile relationship with Michael. But it wasn't just the infidelity. Lisa Raye says in the end, Lisa Raye's story serves as a cautionary tale. Even people you consider friends can betray you, and sometimes the people you trust the most can be the ones who tear your world apart. As for Ashley, Lisa Raye's warning is clear. Stay vigilant, because not everyone around Duane has your best interests at heart. Duane's actions were particularly hurtful because they involved her friends and people she trusted. She recalls how Duane attempted to bribe her male friends, trying to buy their loyalty with gifts and promises of trips and luxury experiences. Her friends were put in a compromising position, feeling torn between loyalty to her and the perks that Duane offered. Lisa Raye was left feeling betrayed, wondering whether any of these people were truly her friends. In the midst of all this, Lisa Raye tried to confront Duane, expressing how his behavior was jeopardizing her marriage. However, she claims that Duane was unapologetic, telling her bluntly, "If it ain't me, it's gonna be someone else." This cold attitude only solidified her belief that Duane was not the friend he appeared to be. Despite everything, she believes her ex-husband Michael is ultimately responsible for the collapse of their marriage due to his infidelity. However, she also holds Duane responsible for encouraging and enabling that behavior, something that will always leave a bad taste in her mouth. Lisa Raye also suggests that Duane may have had some leverage over Michael, possibly even knowing secrets that could have caused further damage to his reputation. After all, Michael's political career came to an end after allegations of corruption surfaced, around the same time that Lisa Raye filed for divorce. Whether Duane played a role in that collapse remains unclear, but it's an interesting possibility that adds another layer to the story of betrayal and manipulation. As Duane Martin started spending more time in Hollywood circles, he seemed to get caught up in the glitz and glamour of the lifestyle. Lisa Raye, recognizing the potential strain this could cause on her relationship, asked Duane to step back and give her and her ex-husband, Michael Mizik, a chance to work through their issues. But instead of respecting her request, Duane continued to show up uninvited at Lisa Raye's house, acting as though he had just as much of a claim to the space as Michael did. His behavior was baffling, almost as if he believed he was entitled to be there, living it up like a second husband to Michael. The audacity of it all was mind-boggling. Duane's influence on Michael was not subtle. He actively encouraged Michael to continue his reckless behavior, pushing him further away from Lisa Raye. Interestingly, it seemed that Duane was indulging in the same kind of behavior in his own marriage to Tisha Campbell, perhaps even engaging in something more with Michael behind closed doors. Rumors swirled about Duane's closeness to Hollywood heavyweights, including Will Smith, and things seemed to take a strange turn when Lisa Raye allegedly walked in on a compromising scene between the two men. According to reports, Lisa Raye walked in on Duane and Will Smith engaging in a sexual act in Duane's dressing room, an incident that left her shocked and confused. As Lisa Raye tried to process what she had just witnessed, she recalls the chaotic scene unfolding at the Hollywood studio. She was running around adding to the conspiracy. Another commenter hypothesized that Duane had been secretly involved with Will Smith for years, claiming that this was part of a much larger scheme to manipulate and ruin people's lives while maintaining his own position of power. These allegations paint Duane as a master manipulator with a long history of using people to get ahead, all while carefully crafting an image of himself as a charming and trustworthy figure. Find Will Smith, who was supposed to be on set, but his whereabouts were unclear. After a frantic search, Lisa Raye ended up outside Duane's dressing room and, in an unexpected turn, opened the door to find Duane and Will in a compromising position. Lisa Raye claimed that she saw Duane standing over Will, who was bent over on the couch, making the situation even more uncomfortable and bizarre. This shocking revelation only fueled the growing public disdain for Duane Martin's behavior. Hollywood insiders and critics alike have shared their thoughts on Duane's persona. One source described him as someone willing to go to any lengths, even crossing others to get what he wanted, saying that his actions spoke volumes about his character. Another commenter suggested that Duane had a knack for ruining other people's marriages and happiness, and that it was unfortunate that Michael had fallen into his trap. A particularly damning statement suggested that Duane had even been behind the cancellation of Martin, and that he had used his influence over Michael Mizik to encourage infidelity, leaving Lisa Raye emotionally drained and financially drained in the process. But do these rumors have any truth to them? Is Duane Martin really the mastermind behind the collapse of Lisa Raye's marriage and the manipulation of those around him? While these theories are compelling, the truth remains elusive, with many people left to speculate and draw their own conclusions based on the fragmented pieces of evidence that have surfaced over the years. What's clear, though, is that Duane's actions have left a trail of damage, affecting friendships, marriages, and the lives of those involved.